Welcome to Bears in Exile. Today is August 25th, and it is time for the market overview once again. Looking at the Dow, SPX, VIX, XOI, TNA, UUP, FXE, GLD, and SLV. Alright, another roller coaster day today, and we ended up down pretty good. But all is not lost, not for the Bulls, not for the Bears. Tomorrow is our day of reckoning. Uncle Ben will finally speak. Jackson Hole, anticipated for months, big enough to sideline me in anticipation of it. And everybody is going to get their wish or their hearts broken tomorrow. So I'm sure that he'll throw a bone, but it's not going to be Christmas. At least that's my prediction. But anyways, here we are with the Dow. Ended with a spinning top, big red body, exceeding the lows of yesterday's candle. And we've been talking about how the short-term moving averages sloping down. The direction has not really changed yet. And if this is a top, then we have a peak and a lower peak, but conversely, if this is the floor, you have a floor and then a higher low. So do you have a wedge forming? Very possibly. And if you do, it means it's going to break out one way or the other, so this is fine. And we can see that the middle Bollinger Band line is now below the short-term moving averages, and whether or not that's going to help it at this moment. Tomorrow is a titanic NDE, and NDEs trump all charts. So it's going to be a difficult read on secondaries today, because tomorrow it's going to throw it all into a tizzy anyway. But CCI sideways, to be expected. Stochastic, both of them fast and slow, ticking up. RSI 14-day moving average, very important. Also starting to tick up, long ways to go before it gets out of oversold. So once it gets out, once it crosses the line, that's when it should pick up steam, and prices would follow. But we will be seeing if it does go up or if it turns around. RSI itself ticking down, and this is a moving average of this. So if this starts descending again, this is going to crap out long before it gets to the trigger line. MACD histogram ticking up, MACD ticking up. And the divergences are not going to matter tonight. It's all about the NDE tomorrow. SPX, of course, essentially the same as the Dow, a little bit of a different. It has a higher shadow, but the short-term moving averages are still sloping down. So we definitely have to have more crossover in the short-term moving averages to say that we're going to have a test of the bar or anything like that. Secondaries, of course, all the same as the Dow. VIX, big green, essentially a continuation candle. It does have a little bit of shadow at the top and the bottom, but short-term moving averages pointing up. See the Bollinger Band getting penetration on the short-term moving averages, and if it exceeds the midpoint, which is only a breath away, then it's very possible that it will be going underneath it to lend it support and lift it. But it is bullish engulfing today, very strong, and even though our secondaries are mixed, everything clicking down, MACD, histogram neutral, side tick I should say, RSI up, both stochastics down, RSI moving average down, CCI up. It's just a mess. Tomorrow is the day. And so we get the news tomorrow, and time to digest. So I would say Monday or Tuesday will be the actual correct move in the market. XOI oil down, short-term moving averages still sloping down. I mean, this is a great directional indicator, and it is showing still down. Secondaries mixed. Not going to really bother with that. Going to have to skip over a lot tonight. I mean, that's what tomorrow means. TNA, bearish engulfing. We were talking about, is this going to have a complete bubble corrective move? It almost touched it today. Didn't quite, but now it's far away from it anyway. So secondaries mixed. and although generally kind of bullish looking. Boy, it just doesn't really matter tonight. It just doesn't really matter. GLD got that. It did touch the bar. It bounced off of it. And, the short-term moving averages are nowhere near the bar. So this is completely normal. Middle Bollinger Band line still trying to get above the short-term moving averages. And a lot of secondaries all clicking down, actually all of them. But if Benny doesn't throw a big enough bone tomorrow, this sucker is going to be going up. And SLV, more of the same, not a engulfing candle, but more mixed on the secondaries. Downtick on the histogram, downtick on the histogram, uptick on the RSI, RSI moving average, and stochastic clicking down, CCI clicking up. So totally a mixed bag. I wish there was more that would help us with tomorrow, but it's not. And that's just what it is. And so once in a while we'll get to nights like this, but after tomorrow, everything after it chops and it decides its direction, Monday or Tuesday, we should have our true direction, in which case, at which time the charts are really going to matter and technicals are really going to matter. So I am so looking forward to that. It's going to be fantastic. As always, all investing decisions are your own. This chart and video are for entertainment, educational, and consumption of time purposes only. Thank you.